But when they're first coming in the door, everybody has the same questions. And if you've been a business owner for 5 seconds, you know this. Everyone's like, well, how much does it cost? And can you do this? And can you do that? And the reality is you can train an AI bot very easily to answer those questions. And invariably, think about it like the receptionist at the front desk. There is a point where the receptionist is going to say, that's a great question, but I don't know what type of cement we use. I need to get you on a call with the construction manager to give you that information. Can I book it? Can I get a time on the calendar with you? And that is exactly what AI will do. It is going to help move that person down the funnel to that next step where you as the expert do need to get involved, but because it's on a calendar, it's scheduled, you can show up, they can show up at that pre agreed to time. And now you're not like, hey, it's 5 o'clock, I'm out at a job site and somebody came in on my website and I'm not there to help them. The AI can do that for you and move them to a more appropriate time where you both can meet together.
That's amazing, man. Really appreciate it, Sean. That's incredible.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
So like what advice would you give to agencies or entrepreneurs who are just starting and looking to scale their marketing efforts? Like what would be the main advice that you would give them? Like I
Well,
have
okay,
go
so if
hustle,
you're
I got the
talking about,
thing.
yeah,
What would
you're talking about my marketing efforts. So really the number one place I see people miss is in
yeah,
nurture. So think about the flow as capture, nurture, close. You capture a lead, you nurture a lead, and you close a lead. Now, what is nurture? Nurture is really that thing we just talked about. I'm moving them to that next step in the funnel where they feel like I've gotten them to a certain place, I've served them to a certain extent, and now I'm going to actually go deeper with them, right? And the nurture, what's most important about it is it's automated. So just ask yourself, it's 2 a.m. on a Christmas morning and somebody fills out a form or goes to your website or texts in or whatever that fills out the Facebook lead form, whatever, are you getting back to them in 30 seconds or less? And are you getting back to them to the point where you're moving them down the funnel? And most people say no. And the reality is it's because they don't have automation. So that's the place where most people lose most money. If you ask most people, do you need more leads? They
yeah.
say yes. But in reality, they don't need more leads because they don't yet have the automated nurture. Because once you do, then you can pour it in all you want and you're actually turning most of those people into real customers and you're making money. But if you don't have the nurture down pat and it's not automated, forget your leads. Like you double your leads, you're just going to pour a bunch more water in the bucket and it's going to go pouring right out the bottom.
That's exactly what I was mentioning, right? Because whenever we have clients, because we ran millions of dollars already in scaling with Google and Facebook ads, right? And we have
Yep.
partners with
Yep.
we help a lot of construction business and other companies. And a lot of times they'll be like, no, yeah, what's the issue? Let's just run the ads. Like, no, you don't even have any automations in place. Like, what are you going to do with all these leads when they come in?
And you can even ask qualifying questions. You can ask spec questions and you can save all that to the contact. So by the time let's say I'm coming out to see your house, I'll know how many square feet do you have, right? Like what type of job are you looking for? Like I can do all of those things.